Welcome everybody. We are here at my house in Canada, and today we're going to showcase to you Global Tables Germany. This is a takeout home edition that we're doing just because, you know, if you're not familiar, everything's closed down in the neighborhood. We can't go to restaurants, so instead you've already come, you've picked up the kit, and this is the box that you received. It's got, you would have had your name on the front of the box, and inside all the elements are in here. We're going to walk you through in this video today how to create this incredible 7-course meal with a cocktail, 2 canapes, and a gorgeous bottle of wine from Germany. It's all about to happen right now. Hear it next. Let's go to the box, open the box, and we'll do the reveal right now. Okay everybody, so let's open up the box and check out what I got for you. So every box is the same, except for those people who had allergies that we were known in advance, alright? So come on in forward here and let's check it all out. So, bottle of wine here, a Pinot Noir from Villa Wolf from Germany. Our canapes today, we have 2 sets of canapes. We're going to get into that in a second. And you can see I've labeled this menu very straightforward here. Okay, there's 7 courses. So there's first course, A1. There is B2 and B1. There is C2, C1. There's the next course, E. Here comes the next course, F. And I guess I forgot to include D, so we'll come and slide over there. Hold on, ABC, there's D, the schnitzel. And then we finish off with dessert. 2 cans of tonic for our cocktail. The mix with the most important stuff, our booze, and a lime cheek. Alright? The box is out. So we come on in. The first things that we're going to work on, I don't know about you, but I kind of feel like I should probably make the cocktail first, right? I think that's the best plan of action. So you can see everything is straightforward here, the way we've labeled this up for you. So you're going to want to unpack all this. And before we get going, come on in a little closer here, Liam. Kudos to my son Liam, who's doing video work today for us. So I just want to go through what you're going to need on your table. Cutting board, spatula, chef's knife. It doesn't have to be a badass one like this, but if it is, kudos. A couple of rags, have a bowl, 2 spoons. You're going to need a medium stock pot, 2 frying pans, paper plate, napkin for dredging oil, and another small pot of the bag of boiling water. And the critical thing that you're going to need here, a lot of this is a reheat situation. So I've got my microwave here, and we're going to talk about how to use a microwave successfully to reheat these courses, all right? So without further ado, we're going to slide right into the cocktail course. And the cocktail course is going to comprise of this Jägermeister Dirty Bottom. So this is blueberry with Jägermeister gin and blueberries done with tonic and lime. So how do we do it? Of course, the first and most important thing you're going to need is ice. Okay, and you fill your ice pretty much right up. You didn't figure it out, we don't include the ice, okay? You have to get that yourself. Alright, so next thing you're going to do, limes. We're going to take our limes, we're going to cut these limes down, we're going to pop these into the glasses. And as you can see what I've done here, I rim the edge of the glass, and we're going to go to the next one, and we're going to rim the glass, alright? And then you're going to take your mixture, you're going to give that a big shake, pop it open, you're going to empty the contents half between the two. Alright, and then open your tonic. Oh, I have the spoon. Look at me. I'm just automatically going for the drawer. There we go. So, that, ladies and gentlemen, is your Jaeger dirty bottom. A Jaeger, no, it's not a Jaeger bomb, but let me have a little sippy. Awesome, I love it. One there for the First Lady. Jillian, would you like to have a cocktail with me as we start this afternoon dinner here?
You know what, I'd love a cocktail. Cheers.
Cheers, there we go. And we're gonna slide right into canapes now.
That's got a nice flavor. Right,
with the Jaeger? I mean, it's not for everybody, Jaeger, but I think with the contrast of the blueberries, it's going to work fantastically.
That's very good.
Thanks, Jill. All right. So come on in and we're going to show you the canapes, okay? So you got 2 complimentary canapes because as most of you know, we had to change this up. So we were originally, a lot of you had already bought three flights of wine to go with your dinner. Instead, we're doing a flight of cocktail and we're also including a bottle of wine with the dinner. And 2 types of canapes. So pop these 2 containers. One has got the mushroom duxelle with a crostini and some chive. The other one has some scallion, green scallion frill, homemade XO sauce, Blackie style. And for those that know this, you know this stuff is cherished. And then we have 3 eggs. All right. So come on around, Liam. We've got a pot of water on here, and we're going to drop these eggs down inside the water right now, okay? And we're going to set a timer to 3 minutes. Actually, it's going to be more than that. What am I saying? It's 5 minutes, okay? 5-minute timer to poach the eggs, all right? So the eggs have gone in, boiling hot water, 5 minutes, all right? While that's going, let's head on back. Now, if you've read the side notes, you know that you need something to present your canapes in. And in this case, I've got this awesome little cheese board set up here. Let me move the mise en place out of the way for the rest of the dinner. And we're going to talk about the crostinis. So the crostinis are really straightforward. You got 4 little crostinis. You have our white truffle mushroom duxelle, which is nothing more than goat cheese, mushrooms, garlic, salt, pepper. Boom, down you go. Let's do that again. Just quenelle on the side. We're not making any kind of fancy quenelle action, okay? Just keep it nice and el rustico. There you go. And then here's one more. And before we finish it off, the chives. Pinch, 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 pinch. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's really no pro tip to that, but you do have some mushroom mixture left over. And your chives, hold on to those bad boys, okay? So, that's the canapé done. All right, cocktail's done. So, I've designed the menu in such a way that you don't have to stay in the kitchen one partner and then the other person is sitting down watching the whole experience go down. But one tip that you do need, I'm just going to slide in while we wait for the eggs. You need to select your chinaware before you get going. So Liam, have a look here. Here's all our chinaware. So we're going to be doing a 7-course dinner. So I've preset out the chinaware. 1st course, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, dessert, most important, okay? So make sure you have that set up. Have your dining room table set, ready to go. Canapes are ready. Your partner's got a cocktail going. So have you. What are you going to do next? Well, something I didn't include in the kit is some salt. Make sure you pour a little bit of salt down like this, okay? This is just some kosher salt that I have done. And what's that all about? You're going to see in a second. We're going to use that as a vessel to, or as a support to hold the egg up. So we're going to garnish with a homemade XO sauce and some scallion frills as well. All right, I think it's about 1.5 minutes away. We'll be right back in a second. Okay, everybody, so the eggs are done. It's been 5 minutes. We're gonna bring them bad boys over and you're gonna drop them down. And you're wondering, why do you have 3, Blackie? Just in case you screw one up, okay? So, dump your hot water. And here's the trick. You're going to take your chef's knife, okay? Ready? There we go, 1 down. Okay, 2nd one, ready? Oh, look at that. It's just nice and runny and ooey gooey. Oh my gosh, that looks so awesome. So then next, little demi-tasse spoon. Down. Next one, down. Okay, and then a little bit of this homemade XO sauce on top. These have been so popular, especially with the XO sauce. And we're just gonna finish that off. A little bit of scallion. There's one. There's two. There you go. Some canapes. A little cocktail. Go sit in the family room and enjoy your time, and don't worry about anything else because I've got everything under control. We'll be right back where we'll introduce you the first of 7 courses, and welcome to Germany. Okay, everybody, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your canapes along with your cocktail. If you're like me, maybe you're a slow sipper and enjoying it. We're going to go to the first course. What is it? It is a potato rosti. So you have everything in the container that you need here. Okay, so what do we have? Some sour cream. We have the applesauce done with a touch of ginger, duck confit, a little roast garlic, and 2 little potato rosti cakes. Now, over here I have my microwave, and some of you are probably like, oh my god, I can't believe he's going to use a microwave. Well, the reason we're using the microwave is so that we can make sure that this dinner is stressless and a lot of fun and entertaining. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to take your 2 little rostis, you're going to drop them into the microwave. Now, a lot of you are maybe not familiar with this feature. Swing around in here, Liam, so we can see this. I'm going to be using this and talking about this a lot. Here's the power level. Power level. I'm going to bring it down to 7. I'm going to dial in for this 2 little rosti cakes. I'm going to zap these for 20 seconds, okay? So away they go. While that's happening, we're back over here on the plate presentation. So that's running away. You're going to take your puree. Just going to make a little puddle down in the center of the plate. Next one. All right, you want to use it all up? Use it all up. See how fast that was? 20 seconds is pretty darn quick. Now, while that 20 seconds is going, hang tight there, Liam. I'm going to do the duck confit in the container that we've packaged it for you into the microwave. This one, again, I'm going to go down to power to level 7. I'm going to do that for 30 seconds. Okay, 2 little roasties, now nice and warm through and through. 1, 2. Next, you're going to take, now you're starting to understand why we need these spoons here, right? I think I lost one of them. I did, there it is. Bring it back. So, the roast garlic confit, which is garnish for the plate. You've got a couple of pieces. You're just going to randomly drop them down onto the plate. Okay? And you can hear the microwave has gone off again. We're going to pull out the duck confit. Nice and hot and steamy. And we are just going to take the duck confit, pop it on top. Pop it on top. Look at that. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Alright, and we're going to finish off with a little dollop of sour cream. A dollop of sour cream. Now, if you remember, actually, that's it. I think that's just nice, clean, and simple, and fun. So, this is potato rosti, duck confit, garlic confit, a ginger apple coulis on the bottom. It's gorgeous. Pratik outdid himself on that one, I have to say. Done with a little dollop of sour cream on top. Enjoy, everybody. Okay, we're moving on to course 2. Course 2 is a beef consommé, and it's done with some awesome little dumplings that are stuffed with pork shoulder along with some spinach. All right, so how does it all work? Well, we've got 2 containers. B1 contains the consommé. Oh, wait a minute. Where's the consommé? Oh, I already put it in the stove, okay? Now, honestly, the little pot that you use to poach your eggs, it's the same pot you're going to use to heat your consommé up. So I potted on, I've already popped it on the stove to bring it up to temperature. That's not going to take long. That's going to be about 3 to 4 minutes to bring that up to a full simmer, okay? And then in B2's container, we have a little solo cup containing shallots, minced shallots, and parsley. And then we have 4 dumplings in here. How are we going to heat these up? Just like before, going to head over to the microwave, pop them in, power level 7. Going to set that up for about 35 seconds, no more. All right, we're going to let that go. Put your containers to the side. All right, and then the garnish here of the shallots and parsley, you're going to lay down into your soup plate. Now, if you want to do a beautiful presentation, find some soup plates, okay? As opposed to a soup bowl. Try to do a soup plate. Just see what I mean. It's going to really show it off. So the broth is literally, or the consommé, the beef consommé, which is absolutely gorgeous, is almost there. I'm going to slide over here, and we have our dumplings. So inside we have 1, 2, that's right, 3. I'm spoiling you. 1, they're nice and warm. 2, 3. They're already pre-blanched for you and everything's ready to go. We're bringing the stock over and you're going to just pour it right down over the top of those bad boys. There's 1 soup and there's soup 2. And you know what? Chef Matt from Next, he was absolutely right. He's like, I don't know, Chef, I think it's a lot of stock. Matty, you were bang on, bro. Almost half of it left over. That is my loss. Your gain, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. There is the beef consommé with a braised pork shoulder and parsley stuffing. Don't they look gorgeous? Enjoy. Hope you enjoyed the consommé and the soup. We're now moving into course 3. 2 little bread and butter or side plates we have here, and we've got 2 containers. This is so crafty of me. You know, as chefs, so I've been working in restaurants all my life, 30 years, you know, this pandemic has really caused me to rethink things a lot, and this event has been so much fun putting it together for you. I want to show you what we've got going on here. Now, a lot of you knew what the menu was, and this one is a classic, quintessential classic for Germany. This is Currywurst. Currywurst is normally served with French fries. Of course, I'm not going to have you cook up French fries at home, so we did change it up, and I've made this incredible fingerling potato salad with double smoked bacon. You do not need to warm this. If you really want to warm it, there's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, as the chef in the kitchen, if you're doing the portioning for this, and your date or your better half isn't hanging with you and they're in the dining room waiting, I say do one of these. Are you ready? Ooh. Amazing. Over here, this is the currywurst. This is the curry powder. This is the sausage. It's already seared, ready to go, and it's sitting in a puddle of ketchup. We're gonna go to the microwave. Again, power level 7, and we're gonna go for 35 seconds. All right, come on back, bring your containers up. The currywurst powder, I want to talk to you a little bit about this. This is garam masala, curry powder, turmeric, along with cumin, okay? And what we're going to do here is we're just going to take a little bit, and if you want, you can just go ahead, pinch it with your fingers. You're going to dust a little bit down on the plate. All right, and you can hear the sausage getting to go. Now remember your container with your spoons. And look, if you don't use all of this bad stuff up, don't worry, keep it. Keep it for a rainy day. The currywurst is ready. There we go. Something happened in there. All right, so have a look, Liam, here, right here in the container. You can see what you want to do. So you want to mix your sausages up. Okay, and now we're going to go down with the sausage. So these are bratwurst sausages, coated in a hickory smoked, homemade hickory smoked ketchup. And drop those down on top. That guy, he belongs in my mouth. Any sauce on the bottom, hit on the top. Come back, liberal dousing or dusting of the curry powder. Blackie's Currywurst, done with fingerling potatoes, German potato salad, curry bratwurst sausage, curry powder. It is a classic. Enjoy. Okay, so now we are sliding in D1. The D1 course is schnitzel. And some of you might be going, well, he's going to do veal schnitzel. No, I'm doing chicken schnitzel. So let's look at the contents inside this container. You'll have yourself 2 dinner plates. These are beet-stained shallots. We have a container of oil, vegetable for you. It's actually canola oil and duck fat. Along with that, we already have the butter caper sauce done up. 2 nice pieces of chicken breast that have been breaded and are ready to go. They are raw though. So we're gonna head over to the frying pan, which I've already got on at a medium-high flame. You're gonna go with your duck fat. And why? Because duck fat is just so awesome. And we're gonna go here with the vegetable. And you can see that's a lot of fat in there. And you're gonna quickly realize why we need that much in there. So you're gonna want that fat to heat up. And how long is that? Literally as long as we're watching here. If that pan was already reheated, we're like not even a minute, all right? And then grab your schnitzel, 1 down, 2 down. So you're kind of like, I'm sure you're already saying it to yourself at home when you're watching this. It's like shallow fry. You're shallow frying those dishes. 2 pieces. While that's going on, I've got the butter sauce here. We are going to pop that in the microwave, and I'm going to zap this at actually a lower rate than before in percentage. Drop that in. We're going to bring that right down to 5, and we're going to run that for a full 55. While that's going down, we'll come over here and remember your spoons. And remember we talked at the beginning, you needed a plate with a paper napkin on it. What did you need it for? You need it for the schnitzel, for sure. So that butter that is inside, that is going to be for this chicken schnitzel. This is going to be long. And if we look here, it is a very, very quick process, this. So for those, if you're not comfortable using a fork or spoon and you have yourself a pair of tongs, let me have a look here, Liam. I do. So a pair of tongs is probably going to be the safest way to do it. Come on in, Liam. Check this out. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Those are like 20 seconds away and they're done. While all that's been going on, we've heated up the butter sauce. Check it out, Liam. Look at that. That was all solid. It's ready to go. And why do you not want to use 100%? That thing would have exploded. It would have gone all over the place inside the microwave. So we want to keep things kind of in control, so to speak. And guess what? Just like 30 seconds, we are done. That is how quick that is. What are you going to do with that? Well, you know you're going to keep that for something else. We're going to head back over. We're going to put our 2 chicken schnitzels down. We're going to get our, this is caper butter sauce, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go 1, I'm going to go 2, 1, go 2. Oh, just lay it on. I mean, you know, you only live once, right? And it's been a poo-poo year. This pandemic and everything else, forget it. Beet-stained shallots. Beet-stained shallots. Chicken schnitzel. Beet-stained shallots. Caper butter sauce. Enjoy. I hope you enjoyed the chicken schnitzel. We are now moving into our next course, and our next course is herring roll mops. So the herring is 2 simple ingredients we have going on here. I've already made the herring balls for you. They're poached. They're not fried. Oh, they smell so good. So there's 5 balls per person, and we're gonna come over to this. This is the grainy mustard cream sauce done with a Riesling. What you're gonna do with the sauce, you're gonna head to your microwave, pop the door open, you're gonna go to power level 7, and you're gonna set that up for 1 minute. All right, and while that's going on, we're just gonna lay the plates down and sip a little cocktail because life is tough. It's really tough. You might have noticed the spoon water needs to be changed during service while you're doing all this cooking. It's going to get dirty. Some of you are probably judging me for it, so I've already dumped it, cleaned it, reset it, all right? And like 30 seconds away, this is pretty straightforward. Now the fish balls, we're gonna heat these up as is in the container. I don't want you heating up on plates or anything like that, okay? It's kind of nasty when you're heating up on plates because then they just stick to the plates. So there we go. Let's check it out. Ready to go. You can see the steam coming off of it. Some of you are probably like mesmerized right now about how fast my microwave is going. Well, you know, it's an inverter, it's a Panasonic, it's not a paid advertising. I think we've had it in our house for probably a good 6-7 years. This one for the fish balls, 70% on the temperature, and we're gonna go for 35 seconds, okay? So the mustard cream sauce, the one thing about the mustard cream sauce is you gotta make sure you mix this all up. And why? The mustard seeds love to slide to the bottom. So let's get that in there for you so you can see that. Again, chef's prerogative. Wow. Oof. That is so tasty. And there we are. Now, you might be getting a little full, so you might not want to do that many. So it's actually 4 balls each. I take back what I said earlier, not 5, 4, okay? And all you're gonna do with the sauce, you're gonna make sure that you coat it over. Look at that. There are your herring fish balls done with a grainy mustard seed sauce, cream based of course, and done with a Riesling. So put about 4 balls of Riesling in this for everybody that was involved in this takeout option. Enjoy. I hope you enjoyed the herring balls with the mustard cream sauce. We are now moving on to our next course, course F, for fantastic. This is obviously a quintessential especially. Look at how I've got you set up here. So you have the fresh noodles that I made yesterday, chives, big chunk of butter, and it's already seasoned. This is the sauce. We have lemon to finish it. How do we do this? We'll head on over to the stove. So that second frying pan that I asked you to organize, you're gonna get that over a high heat. All right, you're gonna drop the butter down inside the pan. Make sure your hood is on at least 2nd fan speed. We'll leave it on the 1st speed for now, but we are gonna wanna keep the air flowing, and you want this to rock. So let the butter melt first. As the butter's melting, we're going to go into the soup container here, F2, and inside you're going to see the beef short rib. It's already in the sauce, ready to go. So with the lid off, we're going to head into the microwave. We're going to set that up for power level 5 And we're gonna set that up for a good 1 minute and 50 seconds, I think. All right. So it's a big chunk of meat, and I really want it to take its time as it comes up to temperature. Because if we do that 100%, it's gonna get all blasted on the outside, and it kind of takes a little too long for it to get going on the inside. So check it out. See the butter's burning? That brown noisette action. And what I want you to do here, don't touch it. There's always this tendency when you're frying things is to kind of like, you don't want to do that. You just want to leave it alone, okay? Just leave that be. So while that's going on, we've got our lemon, half lemon that we're going to bring up. We have our sauce. You've got your plates organized. And again, you know, if you want to coordinate this meal in a way that you put all your dishes together and you have them in a warming drawer like I have down here, perfect. You're more than welcome to do that. So far, aside from the currywurst, every course that you've had tonight has been presented on a warm plate. So again, I have not touched this. All right, we're 38 seconds away from finishing off bringing the braised beef short rib up to temperature. So if I was to give this a little jiggle in a second, and it's really important, again, high flame, cooking out. Now, if you're cooking on gas, on electric, you're going to be wanting full temperature on the electrical, right? On gas, obviously full. So are you ready? We're going to see what the color's like. Come on in for a little checky check, Liam. There we go. There you go. Look at that. Not enough color though. We need more. Okay, and then over here, you can hear the microwave going off. Look at that. See it steaming now? It's ready to go. Look at that. Woo! Hot and ready. So while that's going down, this is beef shirt, and this is a cream sauce done with, that is done with Gewürztraminer. This is going to be the finishing sauce. Going to put those two little containers on, pop it in the microwave, 25 seconds, 70% power. Let's come back and look at the spatula. Ready? We're going to do one more flip. I don't know if you've noticed, but it's kind of puffing up. Okay, now ready? Here we go. Oh my God, that looks so good. Now, some of you are like, I gotta season it. You don't have to season this. I already did it. The salt is in there. Now, if you want to check it, you're more than welcome. Well, another microwave's gone off. Here we are. There we go. That's awesome. Oh, and look who we have here. Oh, come here, Maisie. This is the newest addition to our family. This is Maisie Bear. Oh, hi, Maisie. Oh my gosh, Dad. What do you got going over there? She can smell all the smells and she wants to get in on this. What's that? Whoa. That is so awesome, isn't it? That's Maisie Bear. Maisie Honey Bear. Okay, so guess what, everybody? Look at the spatula. Can you notice that it is doubled in size in pieces? It's got quite something on it. So you're going to take your lemon, put your hand out as a cup, wring it out. Get that lemon juice in there. You want to do this at the end. You don't want to do this at the beginning. Okay, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Again, chef's prerogative. And I kind of feel like it needs a bit more salt. Get a little bit more salt. It's beautiful. I'm going to head up the plate now. Okay, so spatula's going down. Second portion. Well, if there's somebody in the house that didn't get in on the dinner, we got some spatula left over. Okay, and then here, inside of here is the beef short rib. So let's pull this bad boy out. There's a nice portion for the two of you. You're just going to take your knife, cut right through it. 1 down, 2 down. Okay, and then you're going to go sauce, And then second sauce. Let's get a little bit emulsifying on the top there. I don't know about you, but that doesn't even deserve a garnish. That's just gorgeous, just like that. There we go, everybody. Braised beef short rib, a Gewürztraminer reduction. Pan drippings, obviously. We've got some more here for you. That's it. Enjoy. So all the savory elements have been served. We're moving into the dessert. It's a gorgeous apple German cake. This is actually sweet potato based cake that we've set up for you here. So I'm just going to take these two little bad boys. You're going to drop them on a plate. And again, I want you to head over to your microwave, drop them in, 70%, close the door, and I want it for 25 seconds, okay? This is the garniture, and this is this incredible caramel sauce that we've got set up for you, which we're going to liquefy now. Critical thing, didn't talk about it very much, but in your kit, when you got home, and we told you about it when you left the building today, when you came to pick up your food, we did this incredible ice cream to go with your dessert. This is a cherry kirsch ice cream in here, okay? So you've already had that in your freezer. You're gonna pull that out now. We're gonna pull out the Appletort. Here it is. Oh my God, it looks awesome. One down, two down. We're gonna go with the caramel sauce. Back in. We'll just give that a good little 10-second push at 100% because it's not going to take much for that to get ready. You can kind of offset this a little bit here. You got all this awesome garnish inside. Some blueberries, some ginger crumble, some crushed meringue. Head right over here, and there is our caramel sauce. And all you're going to do with the caramel sauce, just make sure you take your spoon. You can do the other end and just make sure the center is completely dissolved, and it has. So you're going to go 1, 2. You're going to take your garnish now using a spoon and knock that over the top. And then the ice cream. And for me, I would just take the spoon. 1 and 2, and look, I made enough so that I can try it. It's a whole bottle of kirsch that we put in. Wow. Yeah. That's dessert, everybody. Enjoy. Okay, everybody, just wanted to talk a little bit about the wine that we're having with dinner tonight. So again, this is from Villa Wolf. This is a Pinot Noir. It's 2018. It's fruity. It's got raspberry tannins going on to it. It's a medium-bodied wine from Germany. I'm telling you, during the pandemic, it's not easy to find a wine that's German. It was very difficult for us to source, but we managed to get something for you. So, 2 glasses to pour up. Let me have a nip on this so we can check it out together. The great thing about this wine is it's going to totally appeal, believe it or not, all those earthy tones, that wintry tones that we have going on in this incredible German menu. The herring with the cream mustard is going to work really well with this. The Currywurst is going to dance with it. Even the first course, the potato rosti with the duck confit is fantastic. And finishing off with the kirsch cherry ice cream with the Appletort is just going to be amazing. I hope you enjoyed this first at-home series, Germany, and I really think it's just incredible that through this entire pandemic that we've all been dealing with, that we're able to constantly challenge ourselves and showcase things to you, be it, you know, as you know very well, I'd much prefer to have you in my restaurant, but with a lockdown now and all the restaurants, it's just not feasible. So this has been a great pleasure to do this with you, and be rest assured, this is not the first and last. This is the first of many shows to come for you, to showcase to you countries from all over the world. I hope you enjoyed Global Tables, the home edition, and we look forward to seeing you at our next one, which will be coming up in November, France. I can't wait to share it with you. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great day.